ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that got me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down.
Green.
From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch is made a yard or two short of midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Go.
2nd and 6 now. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Got it, man. Robinson has it. Juke the defender. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Shut up. 70 Timberwolves.
Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Bravo 80. Panther Street. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This one's taken in by Hill. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Murray here on first down. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Kyler to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
19, target. Tag. Check smash. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He still has room inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll get to work here. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Mitchell. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Justin Reed with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
That's one.
Back to throw, Murray. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Hold Holcomb there on the stop. Murray on 3rd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. This football over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
70 Lion. Go trap. Go trap. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. That one gonna go against the D. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Third down give to Robinson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Mitchell. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Commanders take possession of the football.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his target, Robinson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You could see that screen develop as the lineman pull right out in front. Sets up a nice gain. Love to see a running back utilize the big man in front of him.
Here we go, here we go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Touchdown, Washington. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push the lead to 20. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 31 yards and a first down, Chiefs.
Back to the air, Murray. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The give now to Mitchell. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13.
Commanders 20, Chiefs 7.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. First and 10 from the 41.
Get it. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready?
He'll throw it. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, the starter's likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner. Out we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Woodman, good. Ladybug, 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 Ladybug.
They've got a man in motion. Pistol now for Jones. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Jones on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Out we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Half 18, half 18. Gold River, Gold River. Great, 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 great. Out we go.
Play fake, Jones. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, hey. Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner. Out we go.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Foot right, foot right, foot. Okay, here we go. Out we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Goldfish. Out we go.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Commanders push the lead to 20. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. First throw for the backup now. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down. They connect on the deep shot. That one hits for 30. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Counterplay here, Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. Warren's got it, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Third and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Live ball here, he's going to return it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Cockroach. Here we go. Calm. Over here. Up, go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
North salad. Up, go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So it'll be 2nd down.
Half jumbo.
Now Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Up, go.
Jones now on 3rd down. He's got a man left. Jukes out a one-stop. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They're set up at the 35 now.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in. Fly shift to Crude! Crude!
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They're set up at the 35 now.
Chip!
Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
At the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
To the 6. North salad. Biggie. Off we go.
From the 29. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ritter. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So the penalty is going to back them up 5. And in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Ritter. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Bale. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Momo. Detroit. Apple. Off we go.
1st down, throw by Jones. That's complete to Darius Slayton. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Half 18, half 18.
Robinson in motion right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Dump off caught by his back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima, Adriana.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19-9. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Ritter to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19, come on, set.
Trying again following the sack. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now Ritter. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Ritter setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Here's Ritter. It's caught, Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down, can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Ready? Track 60.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders started celebrating this win a while ago. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, why shift, Mac? Here we go, hey. Up, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Up, go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Chip. Go north salad. Go north south. Apple, apple, apple. Up, go.
Pistol now for Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. Throw complete to Warren. Pushing it up past the 30.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Cut by the open man. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
One final shot here. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders.